This is a response video to Lycandingo. Video name, a question for the planet Earth. Okay, so your answer is very simple. The problem that people with anxiety is, I noticed that on your video you were very scatterbrained, like you were going from one place to another like that. I noticed that you compulsively check your blood pressure, which is a sign of hypochondria, which I had, but I got rid of it when I stopped having chest pain. It just went away. My blood pressure crisis, it goes really high during an anxiety attack. During an anxiety attack. When I'm not having chest pain, shortness of breath, wheezing, feeling like I'm gonna faint, I feel normal. What helps me the most? You need to go to your doctor and you need to request a very high dose of Ativan. You seem anxious as hell. Like, woo, like me, but worse. Maybe not worse, but your anxiety is, I can just tell going through the video, watching your video, you're anxious and you don't really know what to turn to, and I feel the same way sometimes. The biggest one is this Ativan, this drug here, these pills are so helpful. Well, if I came to Australia, wherever you may be in Australia, and I gave you 2 milligram tablet of Ativan, I can guarantee you that within 20 to 30 minutes, you would not be checking your blood pressure every 10 seconds. You would not be anxious as hell, and if you do have paranoid delusion, that would be put down to a minimum. You have a very nice blood pressure machine, and Amaran is a very good blood pressure machine, by the way. You have a very nice blood pressure machine. Congratulations on buying a very nice blood pressure machine. I actually haven't checked my blood pressure in 2 months. 2 months. During a panic attack, your your cortisone levels are released, adrenaline is released, which raises blood pressure temporarily to dangerous levels. Now, if it was prolonged, it would be considered a hypertensive emergency, but because the blood pressure is only temporary, and I know that it's only temporary, I can feel the blood pressure through my brain. Mr. Lycandingo. I'm not sure exactly if I'm saying your username correctly, sir, but that is what I'm seeing there. Now, anxiety is debilitating. I've tried all the antipsychotic medications. I have tried all the antidepressants, the ones in the United States at least. I don't like the feelings of being into psychotropic medications such as Seroquel. I don't like that medication. I don't like Depakote. I don't like practically I don't like anything other than benzodiazepines. Yes, I am physically addicted to the benzos. Everybody knows this. My doctor knows this. However, you have to take the good with the bad. Unfortunately, I suffer from physical addiction. I don't suffer from mental. Trust me, if I could stop it, I would. Unfortunately, you can't. So, what do we do in this situation? First, I know you don't want to do this because I know that you've been checking your blood pressure 1 billion times in the video in the first few minutes. I mean, you were checking your blood pressure like crazy. I don't even check it that much. Like, honestly, I didn't even check it that much even when I was at my worst. Some people will check it. You don't need to check your blood pressure that much. It's going to make your anxiety worse. Anxiety can manifest itself in many, 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 many ways. Anxiety can manifest itself as a heart attack without the heart attack. It can manifest itself in numbness, such as mini stroke without the stroke. It can manifest as kidney failure without the kidneys failures. In other words, you have pain in your chest and you have pain in your stomach. Now, I have had blood pressure so high from being so anxious, and with the passing of one of my family members. I don't know, I think everybody on the whole earth, well, on my YouTube channel that actually likes me, knows what it feels like to lose a family member. That day, my blood pressure at that hospital was 220 over 176. And it was so high that there was red in my eyes, there was red in my nose, there was red in my mouth. You could see my capillaries, all red. Everything was red. My ears were red. My face was red because I just lost somebody I love very much. That sucks. So, your anxiety is caused by not taking benzos. I'm sorry to say it. Taking antipsychotic medication will not stop anxiety. Why do I tell you this? Because benzodiazepines are meant for anxiety. Let's sing a song. I'm a benzo. Gonna attack the GABA. Gonna calm you down, you bitch. Example. And benzodiazepines, such as Ativan, Valium, Xanax, Klonopin, clonazepam, lorazepam, Prozalam, and I don't know the other one. Trazepam, something like that. And then you have the very strong and epic Florazepam. Now, Florazepam is the longest acting benzodiazepine. Buspirone is a non-benzo, but it does the same thing for anxiety. But you better have the good gene for it. If you're missing a gene, it won't work for your anxiety. Anxiety is a bitch. But, assuming you take the proper dose of a benzodiazepine, you would not be checking your blood pressure every 10 seconds. If you're having palpitations, cut down on the caffeine. Although I can drink, for some godly reason, I can drink caffeine like crazy, and I have no anxiety. But I eat gluten, bing, 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 poof, it's like that. I eat anything with wheat, and all of a sudden, I don't feel good. And that causes my anxiety to increase. It goes, meh, meh, meh. It's like I go on an elevator. You have now reached the first floor. Press your number. I press 6. Ding! You're at level 6 now. Getting anxious. You're getting red in the face. You're getting those clammy skin. Right now I'm actually clammy talking about this. Anxiety is your main problem. Yes, you may have been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. I know a lot of people with paranoid schizophrenia. This is nothing new. You hear voices, you see things, and you said you didn't. I don't care if you do or not. I mean, I care. I just don't care for the fact that, like, I just don't care about the anxiety part of it. Well, what I'm saying is that anxiety is being triggered by the paranoid schizophrenia. You know, like, what if my blood pressure's too high? Whoa. What if my blood pressure's too high? What if this? What if that? Let me tell you something. If you're actually dying, I've seen this because my dad had a heart attack a few years ago. I've seen how it feels. I know how it feels. Because my dad told me exactly the symptoms. It's extreme pain. It is so extreme. It's like when you swallow something and it gets stuck right about here. And it's like, for about a minute. And then goes away. You've had that before. All of you people on the internet have had that at least once. And it hurts real bad in your chest. Okay, that's what a heart attack feels like times 10,000. It literally feels like the whole house is on top of your chest, squeezing the fuck out of you. Yep. So, what does this entail? This entails that, well, sir, take your Ativan, go get some Ativan. I don't care if you have to pay a doctor, but go get the Ativan, and I guarantee you'll feel much better. Getting off the Ativan, yes, is going to be difficult, but honestly, I'd rather live my life without anxiety by taking Ativan than living with anxiety and not being able to do anything I want, not being able to go outside. Because when I don't take the Ativan, before I was addicted, I couldn't go outside. I was too scared for some godly reason. So, Mr. Lycandingo from Australia, which I love. G'day, mate. You'll be fine. Just get your doctor. I don't care if it's a government-controlled healthcare plan. You need to force yourself to get a doctor to try some benzos on you. If you're currently taking benzos, take more. If you're taking Xanax, I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't recommend Xanax, and I wouldn't recommend Valium. I would recommend Ativan or Klonopin for continuous anxiety. Also, try to get some help for that continuous checking of the blood pressure. My para whatever the fuck it was went away when I stopped having indigestion, and they stuck a thing down my throat and it was all fucked up. That was the reason I kept having more panic attacks than normal, was because I had indigestion. And when they did an endoscopy, ooh, my freaking esophagus was all fucked up. Luckily I took and proton pump inhibitors gave me a lot of anxiety. They actually increase my anxiety tenfold. And if you're wondering what the hell this thing is, it is an emergency light in case there is an earthquake. Voila. The earthquake will knock out the electricity if it's more than a 6. So, plus we have generators and stuff, so that I'm just saying that if you're curious of what that is. Also, try to chill, okay? I am going to take an Ativan because I haven't taken my nightly dose yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take it in front of you, in front of all my YouTubers. This is a 2 milligram tablet of Ativan. If you want to get technical, you can look up the pill. (661ZS), is that what it says? Might be the other way. SZ199. Pop it. This is what you do. You put it in your mouth. Then get water. And you swallow that son of a gun. And you wait 30 minutes and you're going to feel good for the rest of the night and the morning. But that's what I have to do. Okay, my blood pressure is, for some godly reason, is completely normal. It's completely normal when I'm not anxious. There's no adrenaline being released. So, stop checking your blood pressure often, or check less. You know, try doing it instead of doing it every hour, try doing it every no, because I see that you're pretty compulsive. Try doing it every 3 hours. Just take the batteries out. Destroy the charger, but take the batteries out. Hide the batteries from yourself. Throw the batteries in the trash. Oh, no. That'll make it worse. Just try taking it every 2 or 3 hours. Instead of every 5 seconds. Well, at least in the video, you did it that much. But that's my response. I like people making response videos. This is amazing. This is like the coolest thing. I rarely have people make responses to me. So that is amazing. I appreciate you, Mr. Lycandingo from Australia. Beautiful country, by the way. And I hope you feel better. If you do make a response video again, I will respond to that. But please give me details on what started your anxiety and what started the paranoid schizophrenia diagnosis. You really should get like a second or third opinion on that. Because you're just like way OCD, like you might be more OCD. I noticed that you can't concentrate on certain topics, like me. Maybe you have ADD. So anyways, this has been my response to Lycandingo. Guys, if you're watching this video, I'd appreciate if you go look at his video. And his channel name is... I'll put it in the bottom of the description. A question for the planet Earth. He's got 73 subscribers as of 2015, 7/8/2015, 8/7/2015 for you people in Australia or the UK. At 8:42 p.m. Pacific time. For 4:42 a.m. UK time. So please go to his channel and look at his video and comment on it. See if you can't help him out. I would appreciate that, by the way. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here. And you will do better, man. You will do better. If you want, give me your phone number and I'll try to contact you via my cell phone, because T-Mobile has unlimited everything now for like $5 because I'm on a grandfather plan. So I can call to Australia landlines unlimitedly with a grandfather plan that I have for $5 more. So plus that includes all of Mexico and Canada and then like 60 other countries. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.